a whole drink. He got an ice cup. He bought cranberry juice and everything. Like, he was not playing. Like, hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 21 of Uncomfortable. 21. We getting there. This is my guest, so I'll let him introduce himself. Introduce yourself. Let him know.
I'm K Lil, K Moody.
Oh wow.
Henny Boy Lil from the Henny Boys podcast.
That's right. We got another person from a podcast. He has his own podcast, guys. So I'll put his link, not his link, but I'll put his @name so you guys can check him out too. Two men talking about a lot of, toxic shit.
You on to y'all, so.
They on to who you on to?
Yeah.
Like, who's y'all?
The females.
Mm-hmm.
And now that it's spooky season, it's getting kind of cold. Hot girl summer over.
That's a fact.
They coming back around. They need a cuddle buddy.
Oh wow. That's what you think? That's what you think? Y'all just getting used to be cuddled. That's what it is.
Nah, October, November, December.
Nah, you're right. It is getting cold. It is kind of like
season.
It's kind of like hard. I want to say like we was so funny because me and my friend were just talking about this earlier. Like like we're getting older and it's like it's getting to that point where you just want somebody, right? Like you don't want to be lonely, especially like during the winter time. Like that's definitely the time you're not outside as much. You're more in home, so you like definitely want to like be later with your boo or like watch movies with your boo, do whatever you want to do, but with somebody like definitely there, like that's the vibe.
The cuffing season.
Have the cuff season. So are you cuffing? Are you cuffed?
No.
Are you single? Like what's your vibe? Like
nah, not cuffing nobody.
Oh, nobody.
Gotta hold it down for the hot boys. They come back around in the winter and want to cuff up. Nah, stay over there. For me, we still up 1,000.
Nah, we still up 1,000. You really think Hot Boys is up 1,000?
Of course.
Why you say that?
Y'all have been going out bad. All y'all hot girl representatives is cuffed up.
Like who?
What? Meg, the hot girl of the mall. Cardi.
That's true.
Nicki.
That's true.
Sweetie.
Oh, who's Sweetie dating?
Somebody.
She on the next?
Of course.
Oh wow, heard you, Sweetie. I thought her and Jack was going to date, and I was going to say no, because honestly, I think Jack Harlow is fine, okay? He is fine. And you know what I'm saying? I don't really like be looking at the white boys like that, but when I saw him, I was like, okay, you got it.
What about you? You cuffed up?
No, I'm not cuffed up.
Why not?
I don't, that's a good question. It's so funny? It's so funny. Every time I do an episode, right, I'm always asking people about them. Nobody ever really asks me about me. So this is the first time that I have to like answer myself. I don't know actually why I'm not cuffed up. That's a good question. I guess like I haven't really like found anyone yet where I could take it to that next level, or where we connect to the point where we would both agree to take it to that level. Like I feel like there's a lot of like, I don't want to say games, but I feel like that's kind of what it is going on a lot, especially in our age group. It's just like a lot of people want to like they want to, I guess, be a city girl and a hot boy. Like, they want to have their freedom, but also want somebody there as well, but kind of don't want to commit, but definitely want that person not to talk to other people. Like, it's just too much, like in between. So I guess I just really haven't like, I don't know. Like, that's a good question. Damn, now you got me thinking about why I'm not coming.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm not crazy.
You just said that like a crazy person.
No. I'm literally not crazy. Like, I think men think that women are crazy. I'm not crazy.
You ever beat somebody up?
No. Like a man? No.
Stab him?
No.
Hunt him down?
No.
None of that?
No. Stalk his page? Yeah, absolutely. Look through his likes? Absolutely. See who he's following? Absolutely. Now, is that crazy or is that cautious?
What you cautious about?
Cause like bitches be lurking, okay? Like
what that gotta do with him?
Let me tell you this, right? From my standpoint, from being a woman, right? I've had niggas who I know and they know that they have girlfriends and I know their girlfriends DM me, say crazy shit. So I'm like, if you could do that, right? And you on Instagram making it seem like you love your girl, right? You're posting her, you're saying this is the love of my life, but you're DMing me. And I know you probably DM other bitches too, right? So that literally makes me have no hope. I'll be like, nah.
crazy.
These niggas is liars. Like, these niggas is no. You have that ever happened to you? You ever see a girl, you know she has a boyfriend, or you see she's talking to somebody seriously and she's trying to talk to you?
Of course.
That don't make you skeptical of what other bitches be doing, or the bitch you might be talking to is doing?
I'm not gonna put that on everybody.
Okay, you're right. You know what?
Feel
You're
me?
right.
I'm not gonna put that on everybody, but you don't know what's going on in that home. Feel me? I could probably, you feel me? If I break up that home, that's on her.
Then that's definitely on her. That's
So,
definitely not your fault.
like,
That's definitely not your
she
fault.
opened the doors for me.
That's
I'm like,
true.
What I'm gonna do? Oh,
You gonna
respect your
take-
relationship? No.
So would you talk to somebody that had a boyfriend, like a girl? Like, would you talk to a female that had a boyfriend?
Like try to take a girl from her boyfriend?
No, not try to take her. Like, just deal with her. Like, if she wanted to like fuck or like whatever the case may be, like, would you be with that?
Yeah, I don't. Like, if I'm interested and she look good, she got a boyfriend, I'm gonna be like, no, you got a boyfriend? Like, nah, that's on you. That's on you.
But you wouldn't think about how that makes you feel, like, or would you not even be thinking about like the emotion side of it? Like,
That's not my responsibility. I don't have to worry about nobody's feelings but myself. Feel me? You open that door to hurt your relationship.
that's true.
I'm just here for a good time.
Nigga said a good time.
I'm just here for a good time. You want to show me a good time? All right, let's have a good time.
I feel like I couldn't do that. Okay, so I did it once before,
Mhm.
right? This is fucking wild. I don't think I ever told this story. So it was from when I was working somewhere, and I started, like, I didn't start talking to, like, he was older than me, but like, he was engaged, and like, it was like he was flirting with me a lot. And at the time, I feel like I was in such a vulnerable state, like, either emotionally or mentally, without being really aware of it. And I feel like he saw that because he was an older man. I think he took advantage of me. Because, like, it's just, like, I always used to say, like, I would never date no guy or deal with no guy who got a girlfriend. Or this nigga had a fiance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a fiance. Like, he was engaged type shit. And I was really sitting there flirting with that man. Like, I was really sitting there letting him give me money to get my nails and my feet done. And I was like...
That's crazy.
That was crazy. But you know what it was? It was that I never received any attention like that from a man like that before. Like, to that extent. So I think I kind of just, like, took it and ran with it. Which I'm not trying to say that is okay. Like, I'm not trying to say anything is okay with it. But I never really thought that I would do something like that. So after I did it, I used to think to myself, like, what type of person are you that you would, like, even if it's not my responsibility, sit there and enable the person to do it? You know what I mean? Because I'm not...
It's a two-way thing, though.
It is a two-way thing, but aren't I enabling you to basically...
Nah, because he can stop at any time.
He could, but if I'm not giving him the option to stop, he's gonna keep going.
He also has a fiance.
That's true.
You feel
That's
me?
true.
So you're not doing nothing but what you're doing.
Nah, fiance's crazy.
Nah, it's
Like,
crazy. But you feel me? I'm gonna put you on game.
okay,
Like,
put me a game. Yeah,
feel me?
put the ladies on game so we can know, because we be wanting to know.
Y'all think I know, but y'all don't know. Probably breaking God code, but
Break it.
it's purely talking to women. Certain, like, in general, talking to women is a sport for me.
Okay.
Like, strictly sport. If
Okay.
you go farther than that, then that's something else.
Okay. Like, your ladybugs is
Uh-huh.
falling off.
That's
Just
all
leave
right.
them out. Just leave them out.
It's sport. Like, men don't have to have no feelings towards you, like, anything.
Wow.
But, like, if you show a man attention, he's gonna run with it immediately. And it's sport now. If we go
Okay.
outside, it's sport. It's not against other men. Like, I could be out by myself outside.
Uh-huh.
Shorty show me attention. I'm gonna try and scoop a shorty, but not because I want her. It's just sport. It's strictly competition. Like, so when I'm out with my bros, and now we all trying to get bitches, sport.
Mm.
So it's just sport to niggas. So they be like, oh, I didn't care about the bitch. When they cheat, I didn't care about the bitch. I don't.
And you think and that's probably true, you're saying?
Yeah, it's 100% true. If you, most men that cheat, like, really just is sport. Like, getting women is a sport for men. For real.
Sips of wine.
Nah, it is.
So, so what would you say, like, okay, and like in a dating aspect, if it's a sport, like, so when you go into a dating aspect, or when you meet a woman, what are you thinking first? Like, even if it's not just sport, right? Like, even if you're just like you actually interested in her, are you thinking first off, like, okay, I think I want to maybe date her, or are you mainly thinking based off the physical and the appearance?
Me personally,
Yes.
like most of the time, like a conversation has to occur before I know like 100% what I want to do. Like,
Okay.
off rip, like I know, oh, I like her. You feel me? I'll probably kill, or you feel me? I like her. I think she could be a wife, a girlfriend, or whatever.
Okay.
You feel me? Just off first look, like I like her. She interests me.
Okay.
In different type of ways, but when the conversation get going,
That's when you can tell.
you could tell what you really
Okay.
want from her. So
And what is like the wifey conversation, or like what's the conversation that you
y'all
need to
just gotta
have?
click like on a different level. Like every man gonna try to spit game. So if
Mhm.
you fall for the game, it's kill. But if you pique his interest, like oh shit, I like that. Feel me? He gonna take it further than that.
Okay. I think that, and I was talking to my mom about this. It's funny, but I think that what we do that kind of like ruins it, I think, is sex. I think sex ruins it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because like, say I meet you, right, randomly on the street, right, and we start talking, whatever. Obviously, like, we are talking based off the fact that we are both attracted to each other. I think you look good, you think I look good, right? So already that like, I don't feel like the sexual connection is there, but the idea of sex might pop up in our minds anyway, right? Because we're grown. Now, moving forward, like, say we chill or whatever, and the first time we chill, we have sex, like, a lot of men will say, like, oh, I wouldn't think anything of you because we're grown. But you would think something of me if I let you kill on the first time of us chilling, because what you're thinking already is that I might have let other men kill on the first time, and then you're probably thinking that and processing that, and now you're probably like, I'm definitely not gonna wife her, because like, you know, like, this is just a kill for me, like, type of vibe. Not even like no.
Nah.
Okay.
Men have, what's the word? Motives.
Okay.
So if his motive was for you to be a kill, you're gonna be a kill.
No matter what.
No matter what. You're gonna be a kill. If he had it in his head, like, she's just a kill,
That's it.
however long it takes to get that kill,
You still will be a kill.
You're a kill. Like,
Yo.
you're a
So if it
kill.
takes you 4 months to kill, she's still a kill.
You're gonna get everything you for that 4 months. You're gonna get that 4 months back. You feel me?
Not you're gonna get the 4 months back.
Yeah, you gotta get that 4 months back. But if in that 4 months you feel something more, and your mind is saying like she's more than a kill,
Okay.
then that happens. But in that 4 months, if your mind she's just a kill, like I'm trying to kill,
It will always be that.
it'll always be a kill.
So you don't think a kill could turn into a wife?
It can, but you have to mentally
Be there with that person? You're saying?
for you not to be a kill. Because if you're just a kill in my mind, I took these 4 months, I'm gonna go fuck other bitches. I'm gonna go fuck other bitches, but I'm still trying to get this kill. I'm still trying to get this kill.
And you know, it's crazy because like men be calling women the hoes, but I really think that y'all are the real hoes. You know why? I think it's so much more easier to get in a man's pants than it is to get in a woman's pants. Like, if I walked up to a nigga like random in the street and he was like, I want to fuck, they would absolutely say yes. Like, they would absolutely be like, no, there's no possibility. They would definitely.
That's why.
But that's why what?
That's why women are considered hoes more than men, because you could walk up to a man and just boom.
But is that on me or is that on you?
But you are the challenge. You are the challenge. If there's no challenge, then
I guess.
you feel me?
That's
Men
true.
are not a challenge at all.
No. Y'all so easy to get.
Not a
Y'all
challenge.
are so easy. Like, it's so easy to
Not
get
a
y'all.
challenge.
Like,
At all.
literally, if women wanted to like if women wanted to be like, if say there was a planet where just women ruled and men were sexual slaves and we just used y'all for
Niggas
sex,
would be
it would
cool.
and niggas would be with it, and that's sad. Like, y'all would be with
But-
being sex slaves. Like,
You feel me? It would be cool with niggas, but you feel me? Because women are the challenge. When you provide no challenge, it's like, you're a hoe. You feel me? That's where it comes from. Because you're supposed to not give it up to every nigga.
right.
Like, nah, you want a challenge.
But-
Like, with me, like, I'm not really attracted to women that, like, want to fuck me, like, as soon as they see me. Like,
Okay.
I'm
You're not into that.
Not with
And
it
why
at
is
all.
that?
I like the challenge.
Like you want to try to get a woman.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it's sport.
It's sport.
It's sport. Nobody wants to play an easy game.
That's true.
Nobody likes easy game. I'm gonna play the hardest game I could play.
So you're gonna try to get the bitch that you know, like say like there's a girl that everybody be like, nah, like nobody killed, like nobody. You gonna try it? Yeah.
I'm going for her. Feel me?
That's fucking crazy.
Like everybody like to play ball,
right?
Feel me? But you gonna play against the hardest niggas in,
right? Because you want to challenge yourself.
You feel me? But you like to play easy games. You play quick 21 with your bros. It's cool. You feel me? The treaches is out. You like to. Alright, it's cool. Is out. It's cool.
Yeah.
You feel me? When that challenge comes, you gonna go for that challenge. Sport.
I don't know if women think like that.
Yeah, don't. That's why. You feel me?
That's why we hoes. Listen, I would not accept any woman's slander on my podcast. But I think that women think in more a sense of like when I see a guy that I'm interested in, my first thought for some men, because I will be honest, like when I first was looking at men or when I first like started having sex, some men I would literally look at them and be like, nah, like he's just fire. Like I don't even want to like. I just want to see what it's about. Like, you feel me? Like, I just want to fuck. Like, and that's, I think that that's okay. Nice. But then it comes to the point where now it's like, I know, and it's so crazy. I know the difference between when I'm lusting after somebody and when I genuinely am interested in someone to the point where like, I want to get to know who they are as a person, which doesn't mean that I would exclude sex though, which I think you should though. And I'm starting to get to the point where I feel like I should, just with the simple fact that I feel like it's better to create connections with people or with someone that you're interested in without the sex factor, because once sex comes in, I feel like sex really does change a lot. Like you might like him just because the dick is amazing, like you know, like he just might be that nigga for you just because he gives you the best dick you ever had. Like now you're like, you know what, I like him, but you don't really like him, you like his dick. His dick is the one you want to like. Like, but you need him for his dick. Like, you can't just have it. Like, it doesn't detach. You feel me? So it's like, yeah. Which sometimes can make you, I don't want to say make you think other things, but can make your emotions feel different. Like, you could be like, okay, well, the dick is really good. We hang out, blah, blah, blah. Like, I like him. But you probably don't. Like, if y'all was to have a relationship, it might not go the way you're thinking. Just because you really just like the dick, like you feel me?
You don't really know him like that. You don't know what he about.
Exactly. You just have fun with him, which I think is fine. But I'm starting to feel like if you don't have sex, that's how you can really genuinely see who's interested in you and not. Because if we're not having sex, the only thing that you can really be interested in is my mind, like the way I think, the way I carry myself, the way we have in conversations, my intellectuality. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, that might be the word. Like, you just like might be interested in how smart I am or whatever else things I have going for myself. You might not be thinking about just the sex part.
It's like you could have the right guy. Okay. And if you wait, he's not like he knows he could get other bitches, and you making me wait. You making me wait. Yo,
I can't stand niggas.
Like you making me wait. Like I can.
Nah, you making me wait.
Feel me? If I really like you, I might. You know.
Might wait.
I might wait. Okay. But how long you gonna make me wait? Cause sex is in the back of
every nigga's mind. Yeah.
Every nigga's mind.
Even women, I think too.
But men will never know.
I think yeah.
I can never tell. Like I know when women are interested in me, but like you gotta give. The hints y'all give are horrible.
Yeah, I will agree.
Horrible.
I can agree with that.
Some. But you gotta be straightforward though.
I think it's just more of like a scary thing, because like for me, I it's so weird. I'm very outspoken, right? Like I have a podcast. I talk to mad fucking people, even on a regular basis. Like I talk to mad fucking people, and I can have a conversation with anybody. But when it comes to someone that I am interested in, right, like somebody I like, I do get a little sense of nervousness. And I get nervous to the point where, I don't know, I just feel like, damn, like, not that I don't want to do anything, like, I think it's like, sometimes I think like, damn, I don't want to do anything wrong because I really like this person. So I feel like if I could say something or I could do something and that could turn them off, and that could be like it for them. Because I've been turned off before just like this. Like, I've liked the nigga and they said some shit or did some shit and I was just like, nah, I'm all the way good. Like, you just blew mine. Like, it's over.
It's really hard to turn men off. Like women are easily turned off crazy. Men are not that easily turned off. It got to be really pet peeves type thing.
Okay.
To turn men off, like, yo, I'm leaving. Like, I'm about to slide. But, like, with men are simple. Like, real simple.
I don't believe that.
Simple. Niggas is wild simple. Like, you just, like, me, I'm scared to make the first move sometimes.
Okay, same.
Like, I'm scared. Like, if I'm sitting in my head, like, should I do this? Should
right.
I do that?
That'd be me. I'd be like, yo.
And I feel like I'm being a bozo because I was like, we're just chilling.
But do you feel like that's a pressure on you as a man to like make the first move?
Yes, I just need some type of
like hint.
Yeah.
Like some type of.
I give,
what the fuck? Yo, this is the second time a fire alarm has gone off. Not scratching neck like a crackhead. Okay.
But yeah.
You need some type of like hint.
Like you flipping your head, not a fucking hint.
Like I said, flipping your hair.
Not a hint.
Honestly, the hint that I give is so weird, but like I just stare. Like that's my hint. I stare, I look away, I stare again, and I'm just and you know what it is? I'm just gonna hope that you get it. Like I'm just gonna hope that you get it.
I'm not a mind reader. You feel me? I can't read your mind. I need. You feel me? If you touch my arm, I'll be like.
But an arm touches. Okay, one time I did that. I touched somebody's head. I touched the back of his head.
Physical touch is like I. You feel me? That's a better hint than you looking at me.
Yeah. And as soon as I touched his head, you know what I did? Moved my hand right the fuck back because I said, "What the fuck you doing?" Like in my head, I was like, "Did you just touch his head?" Like what the fuck?
In his head, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows. She feeling me.
She feeling me. Yeah.
She feeling me.
Yeah.
Because women are not just gonna touch anybody.
Yeah,
no. I know she feeling me.
I can tell when a man is interested in me only for the simple fact that I feel like they stare. Like they stare, and I feel like some men are really just not afraid to say what they need to say. Like you know, even if it's like you just walk on the street and they be like, "God bless you, mommy," like just some shit like that. Yeah. It's like you clearly telling me to God bless me because either you like the way I look, something on my body is appealing to you, so you want to let me know that I'm blessed by God. Like it's something like that. Like you feel me? Because you probably wouldn't tell me God bless me on a regular day, but today you saw me and I might have been looking real good because God bless you, mommy. And I'm just like, oh shit, like you know, or like you hug a nigga, right? And they hand go a little bit lower than where it's supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be like up here in your back, but they move it a little bit closer to your, to your hip or whatever. Which for some guys, like depending on the vibe, I'd be like, oh, I see what type of time you're on. For me, like I could now I know that you might be interested in me more because maybe when we first hugged, you gave me a regular hug. And now that you see me this second time or third time, now the hand's a little bit lower, and I'm like, oh. Okay, maybe he's interested in me, but I still probably wouldn't make the first move. I remember one time we went out. We went to some... Where did we go? I think we went to some album release party in Brooklyn. And there was a bartender there. He's white. And he was fine. And I'm telling my friend, I'm like... I kind of want to say something. And it's funny because the other girl, some other girl we went with, she also thought he was fine too. So she's like, I'm going to get his number. And I was like, no, I'm going to get his number. So like now we competing, right? So I'm like, let's see if we get his number or whatever. And I'm just looking at him. Like, this is what I do. I'm just staring at him. I'm looking, I looked away. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just say something. Like, I'm going to be brave. But then when I went to go say something, it was like, my body was like, chill. Like my body kind of like stopped me. Like, don't do that. Like you about to make a fool out of yourself. I see him staring at other girls. I see him laughing at niggas too. So now my mind, I'm like, oh, is this nigga gay? Like,
no, he's a boss.
Like I'm like, what's going on?
His
like
job is to make
but you had to be there, bro. He was kind of flirting with the guys. Like I was like, I don't know. So at the end of the not at the end of the night, but towards the end, I told him, I was like, you know, you're very handsome. He said, thank you. Like real humble. He's mad humble because then you run into those people too that are mad good looking, but they mad humble. Clearly they know they're good looking and they probably get this a lot. So they just like, you know what? Like, yeah, thank you. Like he said, thank you. I said, yeah. I said, do you have Instagram? He said, yeah. I was like, can I have your Instagram? He goes, yeah. So he put his Instagram on my phone, real calm, whatever. And he was like, all right, have a good night, and just walked away. Like I was just like, okay, so I guess he's not interested in me because I'm like, maybe I felt like he would have maybe wanted to talk another conversation. Like maybe he would have been like, oh, come to the bar, like let's talk. He didn't do that, so I was like, oh, well, I guess not.
For me, that happens to me too. Like, female will come up to me like, oh, you look good. I'll be like, thank you. She'll be like, oh, can I get your number? Can I get your Instagram? I'll be like, all right, cool. But you have to further than that because I'm just gonna leave.
So you
I didn't see you. You
Okay.
saw me.
Okay.
Feel me? If you don't further it from that,
That's it.
I'm gonna leave.
Oh, so it was my job to hit him up on
Yeah.
Instagram and say something.
No, or further the conversation from there after the Instagram.
I didn't think about that.
After you get the Instagram, then what?
I didn't think about that.
Then what? You got my Instagram? Okay. Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
Oh.
You know?
I'm learning some tips now. Not that I'm gonna use them. Like I honestly feel like I'm just saying I'm not gonna use them because like I'm not in the. I don't know. I know I said I wasn't cuffed, and I'm like I don't know I'm cuffed, but I just feel like I also am not in the mindset to be in a relationship yet. I know I want to be though. Like I could definitely say like I definitely want a man, but I don't know if I want a man because I want like to not be lonely, or if I want a man because I like really want to be committed to somebody. Because like think about it, when you commit to somebody, like I thought about this the other day, like you gotta think about them too. Like you gotta think about yourself, and then you gotta think about them. And everything you do, you have to consider them. And I'm just like, damn, like you know, like
I lost a year.
I think it's how I lost a year. So you were in a relationship before?
No.
No.
2020. I didn't.
Oh, you
COVID,
didn't. You didn't talk to nobody. You didn't deal with nobody.
No, I wasn't outside. I was in nothing. I was like, nah. I gotta get my year back.
He lying, y'all. I met him at Juneteenth.
It was hard. Like, you feel me?
Nah.
And I'm not gonna lie, Cole fucked me up. Fucked me up bad. Gained mad weight.
Okay.
The best me I could be. So now I'm on a get back.
You on the get back?
feel me?
It's on the hunt season.
On.
Like I said, I'm not even want to talk about it. Like
Listen, trying to be the best me. So
I fought you.
why be cuffed up when I'm not even the best me yet?
So when you feel like you can't be cuffed up and not be the best you.
I can, but I want to be outside when I'm the best me.
Why?
Because I want to see
What you could get?
Yes.
I know you guys are
Yes.
crazy, yo.
When I'm the best me, feel like I'm top of the top me. It's like, yeah, I'm going outside.
So well, let me answer this question. At what point is it like, are you over it, like the sport? Like, what point are you feeling like, okay, you know what? I'm done playing the game. Like, I'm gonna settle down. Like, I'm gonna sit on the bench for like a little bit. Like, at what time? What point do you think men be like, you know what? Sport mode. I'm gonna turn it off.
The sport mode, like, it'll go off for a minute, but it always comes back on until you die.
Yo, see, this is why I have no hope, y'all. Like, I really,
But he might not cheat. He just might. Let me see if I still got it. Let me still see.
No, you can't. You
Why
can't see if you
not?
still got it. If you have a girl, if you have a wife, a fiance.
I'm not gonna do, like, I'm gonna try and scoop. Like, if I could scoop her, I'm fine with that. I'm good. I
Okay.
don't have to go fuck her, do this, that. And
You just
third.
want to see if you could scoop.
I could scoop.
You don't think that's cheating?
No,
It is.
it's not.
It's the intention. Even
I
if,
don't have no intentions of doing anything with you.
but it's the intention that you scooped anyway. Like the fact that you want to see if you still got it. Like
How's that cheating?
now,
I'm not doing
okay. So let me ask you a
nothing.
question. What if your girl wants to see if she still got it?
For what? It's
For what?
It's
Look
me.
at that dumb
What do
shit.
you need to get?
But why do you? What do you need to get?
You're not in the sport. You
but-
don't hoop.
You don't hoop.
You don't hoop. Why you trying to hoop now? That was never your game. You was never in the game.
But
so why you want to be in the game?
I
now?
feel like it's just a different game.
What different game? You don't play the same game.
We play soccer or some shit.
It's not the same. You score a goal is because
Your teammates.
you feel me?
Like I
Shit.
said, because your teammates. Mhm.
It's like, you feel me? We go outside, see if I show you. I'm gonna see if I scoop her. I'm gonna come back home. You might not come back home because something's wrong in the home.
True. Okay.
We're not playing the same game. I'm coming back. You're not gonna come back.
Nah, I get that because niggas 9 times out of 10 will still cheat and try to go home, like on some regular shit, like they never did it.
I would never fuck on my own because I want to go home.
I fought you.
You go outside, you might not come back home. We're not playing the same game. You gonna hurt me. I'm never trying to hurt you.
See,
I'm
but-
just playing the game.
But I feel like you not that you are trying to hurt me, but it's like I feel like For you to go try to scoop another bitch when I am your woman, to me, is hurtful. Because I don't even want to understand why you want to see if you still got it. Like, you should still got it with me. Like, I should be the only option. The only reason that you're trying to chase, the only sport mode you're in is for me. Like, I feel like you trying to scoop other bitches don't sit well with me. And I feel like if you trying to scoop other bitches, bet I'm going to try to scoop other niggas.
You'll never know.
No,
that will hurt you.
Nah, that's the thing. Niggas are really dumb when it comes to cheating. Bitches always find out when niggas cheating, because y'all leave trails. Y'all don't do it smartly. I feel like, listen, let me tell you this. Like, I was just talking to my friend about this too. Like, we was talking about marriage, and she was like, you know, like, I feel like your husband cheated on you. Like, you know, you try to work that out. Like, you should try to work that out because that's your husband. And I'm like, here goes me. Like, fuck out of here. I'm not doing that. But then I had to think about it. Like, you know, that is something you built with somebody for years. You know, maybe I have kids. Maybe I want to see if I could work on it, right? But I feel like once you cheat, it never goes back to being the same, because the trust is already broken. And no matter what, she will always think in the back of her head of what you did before. So it might be that y'all could work it out and y'all might be cool, but like, are y'all ever going to be at that place that y'all was before?
Nah. I feel like if you cheat and like shit gets bad, you have to build a whole brand new relationship. It can never go back to
never go back to the same.
You have to build a brand new relationship.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like. So you going back to it's never going to happen.
No, it's not.
If you try to fight for it, it's never going to work out.
Nope.
Y'all just going to fake like, nah. You have to build a brand new relationship. So that's that, but that's why it's not the same game. If you cheat, it's crazy.
It's like the end of the world.
Like, nah, yeah, you can't cheat because it's like I'm fucked up. It's something wrong with me. It's like, it's nothing wrong with you.
Okay.
I'm just outside. Feel me? I'm coming home to you to love you I might love you more if I go out and cheat.
Not love me more if you go out and cheat.
If I go out and cheat, I might love you more. Like, these bitches ain't nothing. I got a queen at home. I'm going home.
How you tell the bitch you cheating on your wife with, like, my wife is a queen?
Like, my wife is way better than you. I don't even know why I'm here.
My wife is way better than you. It's crazy.
Like, I don't know why I'm here. I'm gonna go back home and love the shit out of my wife. It's like, I'm
not gonna lie, like, I really have no hope for niggas. Like, I really, like, I think all the time to myself, I'm like, and I don't want to, like, jinx myself, right? But, like, sometimes I really sit to myself and I be like, hey, like, you might just be single for the rest of your fucking life. Like, you might never, you know what I mean, be in a relationship. Like, with the way these times are going, like, I don't really know. Like, I'm really scared, like, from the women in my generation that are single. I am, because it seems that, and we all, most of the girls that I know that are single are baddies. Fucking baddies. I don't get it.
Like, I'm gonna speak for me. Okay. If I scoop a baddie,
okay,
I scoop a baddie, she fire.
Yeah, like, talking about she a 10, like, 15, 20.
I'm gonna try and scoop another 10. No. I scooped a 10. I'm gonna see if I can scoop another 10. Okay. It's nothing wrong with my 10, but if this is not the caliber I'm at,
you want to see 10, what you could get?
I can scoop another 10 or this 10. That 10.
Nah, I felt you because like, sometimes I can be in that mode too. Like, bro, like, he's fire and he wants me. Like, oh shit, like, maybe I could get another one. Like, I felt that. I get that point.
So it's like, it's nothing wrong with you. It's just like,
okay,
I ain't know I was at that caliber. You feel me? I think highly of you. So you think of me? Alright, I see where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. Where the shorties at? Yo, you can't even talk to me now.
Oh my god,
you can't even talk to me. Yo.
Now you can't even talk to me. You ever seen that meme when it was like, you I don't know if it was like said a bad bitch, but like, a bad bitch start dating a ugly nigga or whatever they would, and that ugly nigga start treating her like she the ugly bitch. Like,
that's crazy. Cause
that's crazy.
You gotta know, like, your shorty is fire. Feel me? I'm not an insecure nigga. You feel me? I know shorty niggas is gonna try and talk to her.
Okay, that's good for you to understand. Yeah,
she's fire. She's gonna go down the street and niggas be like, yo, ma.
Right.
Feel me? I don't play disrespect. Feel me? Disrespect me. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But you feel me? I know my shorty's fire. I'm not gonna try and stop her from being fire.
Right.
That's why I like her. She's fire. But it's like, I don't know. Niggas move stupid.
I agree.
But
I think niggas move really stupid. Like, you know, and it doesn't always, and let me just like say that for a sidebar. It doesn't always fall down to the physical appearance, right? Because although for me, right, like I personally feel like looks are important. Like there was a post on Instagram and it was like categorize these in orders, and I think it said looks, personality, money, and loyalty. And I was where you rank it, and I was stuck for a point at a moment because I'm like, I want to say loyalty first, right, and then I want to say personality second. Because your personality definitely matters to me. Like, you can't be, like, a whack fucking person, right? Like, or you just can't, like, it be, like, you're a bad person. Or, like, you just say ignorant shit. Like, I can't have that. But I was stuck with the looks and the money. Because I'm, like, I think loyalty first, for sure. Because you want your person to be loyal. But I'm, like, do I put money over looks? You know what I'm saying? Do I put looks over money? Like you know what I mean? Because you got to be financially, like, you know, like...
I think money go over looks.
So what would you rank those in order from?
What were they? It's
loyalty, looks, personality, money.
For me, it's definitely I think it's in that order.
Loyalty, money, looks, personality.
Yeah.
Personality last?
No.
You can't do personality.
I think it's loyalty, personality.
See, you at the same place I was stuck at.
Looks, because shorty don't gotta have money. I don't feel me. Let me ask you this: what's your thoughts on like the 50-50 deal?
Oh wow, we should have just did the whole episode on that because we could talk for days. So, I feel like my standpoint at first was like, you know, like especially because like we're at the age that we are. I'm not expecting no man to have thousands of dollars. Not yet, at least. You know, we all out here figuring out where we want to go, what we want to do, what we're destined for. So I feel like, you know, we going on dates. Like, I don't mind us splitting sometimes. I don't feel like necessarily like the bills always have to fall on you. And the only reason why I say that is because, like, I feel like, you know, if that is something that's supposed to make me feel wanted or make me feel secure, what am I doing to ensure that you are feeling secure and you are feeling wanted? Like, where's the reassurance? Because if I'm reassured, what am I doing for you that makes you feel reassured? And I feel like it can't be that you just buy me a bunch of shit and I just give you pussy, because that's not even an even exchange. You feel me? Like, that's not even something that can be bargained. Like, oh, you bought me a bag so we can have sex. Like, we supposed to be able to have sex whenever, like, because you my man. Like,
yeah. It goes back to men don't get unconditional love. Men get conditional love. As long as you can provide and do what's
you
needed,
think so?
Of course.
Maybe just because maybe some men fuck with conditional bitches.
Nah, they don't get unconditional love. If your man is dead broke, zero.
Okay.
You staying with him?
Yeah. Now, let me say yeah, because if that's my man, I know that he has a drive in him to do something else. I know he has potential to be better, to be great. And I know that he is either working out something. Maybe he's broke right now because he just quit his job and he's trying to like go on his entrepreneur track. Maybe he's broke right now because he got a plan and he's trying to do this and that. Like, I'm going to judge you because you broke and you...
That's what happens.
Some women, that's what happens. But that's because those women are materialistic. There are women that are just after, you know, the bag and the material things. And they want you to provide for them in that way because they feel like that... Some women feel like gifts is the way to their heart. And some women, that's their love language. Gifts. They love that. And so they feel like if you love giving them gifts, they love you.
I feel like men's security and pride come from financial stability.
Absolutely.
That's where it starts in every man. If it's not, I think something's wrong with you.
I agree.
Your security and your pride comes from financial stability. And you can't provide that. It sits
terribly with you, yes.
At all times. No matter what. You could be in a perfect relationship. If you don't feel like you're financially secure, men are going to be insecure at all times. So, me, I feel like I'm a provider. Like, I don't want you to worry about nothing. I don't want you to worry about the bills. I'm a handle that, because as a man, I feel like that's what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
Take care of the household. You, feel me, are a caregiver. You give care to whatever needs to be done
Okay.
inside what I provide.
Okay.
You feel me? So that's what I feel like. So whatever needs to be done inside what I
Provide.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You give care to that. So that's what I feel. I don't believe in the 50-50 thing. I mean, if you want to go on date, like a date 50-50, that's nothing.
That's nothing, you're right.
Like,
But I feel like maybe not the house. I can get what you're getting in that sense, because I feel like, you know, as being a woman, I have to think about that. Like, I'm going to be the one that's carrying the baby. I'm most likely going to be the one that's with the baby a lot. I'm probably going to be the one that cooks, I guess. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I guess I'm like, I think I need to like get my shit together when it comes to that, because I feel like I'll be saying shit like, but I don't want to make you dinner all the time. Like, and it's just true. Like, I feel like, you know, you could cook for me, but then some women be like, but if he pays all the bills, you should cook for him. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, so is it like a tit for tat type of thing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, because you pay the bills, I have to cook. But because you pay the bills, I have to clean. I have to do your laundry. I have to do everything just because you pay. It's like, is it a tit for tat type of thing?
I don't think it's like mandatory. Like, oh, you have to do these things because I do this. Like, I don't think it's that. But like, if you have a problem with cooking for me and I'm paying all the bills,
that's an issue.
That's an issue.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm paying all the bills. You can't cook me a
that's
meal.
That's a fact. Now you're right. You're right.
Like, that's crazy. And I feel like, you feel me? I find cooking mad attractive. Like, shorty that can cook is so fire. Like, a woman in the kitchen.
Nigga said a woman in the kitchen.
Oh my god, that's wifey.
Oh shit.
But
so you wifing girls that cook anyway? Just in general.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be seeing the Instagram shorties that be doing the culinary shit. I'll be like,
you be crying?
Like, she might look better than she actually look because she do this amazing these
fire meals.
Oh my god.
A way to a man. Mm-hmm. The way to a man is through his stomach, I guess, as well.
A way to a woman's heart is. Oh, you want something to eat? Where you go? Maestro.
That's facts. I never been to Maestro's.
Maestro's is fire.
Is that like downtown or something?
Mm-hmm. The lamb chops in there.
Oh, okay.
Immaculate.
I never been to Ruth Chris steak either. I just want to throw that out there.
I think it's overrated.
Oh, he's been to Ruth Chris steak.
Mm-hmm. I think it's overrated. I think Maestro's is probably.
Maestro's is better. So, are you looking for dating, or are you just looking to like kill?
I'm not like.
It's okay to say if you're looking to kill. Like, it's nothing wrong with that. If you just,
not necessarily. Because I've been, like, this year is, I just been focused on me. I just feel good about myself.
That's amazing.
You feel me?
So have you been celibate this whole year?
Nah. But it's not, it's like, I'm not searching to find a kill.
I felt you. Like, if it happens, it happens. But you're not on the, like, okay.
Like, it's been shorties that's been on my body. I'm just like, I'm not even really into
that. Yeah.
So it's like, if it happens and we just vibe like that, and it happens.
Right. Which are the best type of vibes. I'm not gonna lie. When it just happens, like, that's really like the best.
I'll go out some nights and just be like,
chill.
Like, whole group getting bitches. I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm having a good time. Everybody having a good time. I'm having a good time. So.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when I was celibate, like, it taught me a lot about myself. I hated that shit. Wait, how long were you celibate for?
Almost a whole year.
Oh, he went longer than me.
Almost a whole year. It was probably like 10 to 11 months.
Wow.
It was just chill, like them days was the worst. That was the worst. I was like, I need some pussy. What is wrong with you?
I felt you. Yo.
Like, them days when it spike, I'm just like, I
right?
really need some pussy. Like, what is wrong with you? Go outside and get some pussy. Like,
go outside and get some pussy like it's at CVS.
Word? Like, just, if you go outside, go get some pussy, whatever, bitch. I'm like, you're wildin'. Then I'm like, you're wildin'.
Yeah, you're wildin'.
You're wildin'.
No, I agree with you. Like when I was celibate, like I used to think the same thing. Like because you just have spikes of like crazy ass horniness.
Yes.
Like it'll be calm. Like you'll be calm, and then like 1 week you're just like, yo, like what the fuck? Like you just be like, yo, like I was good, but like now I really want to fuck. Like I really want to like.
Wow, I was like the next bitch I heard is gonna be
crazy.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
But I also feel like because I didn't have sex for such a long time, it was like 5, almost 6 months, which is not a long time, and I want to go longer. So I'm back to celibacy now. Sadly, I did a little, but like I'm back to it now, and that's just because I feel like sometimes you need to eliminate shit in your life, and not saying the individual person, but like things that could distract you from yourself. So like sex is definitely a distraction.
Nah, lust is crazy.
Lust is crazy because once you get a taste of something that's good, you're always gonna want it, and you'll do shit like not go to sleep and stay up till late times in the morning, knowing you gotta work the next day for some dick or some pussy. Like you will do that because that's what you're after right now. You feel me? And that in some way it can be a distraction to yourself, because it's like if you need to focus on yourself and get X, Y, and Z done, but you're worried about having sex with this person, you can't really like, that's not something that you need to keep in your life right now. Like that's something you might need to eliminate and get rid of. So like going back to it, and even while I was in it, I found out so much stuff about myself, like sexually, like through myself, but just like as a person. And once I ended my celibacy, I feel like the sexual energy that I was exuding to that person was like on a fucking high. Like it was like the highest sexual like energy I've ever released in like my life, like and I don't know if it's because I wasn't having sex for so long, or was it because that I harnessed so much sexual energy that I just like fucking released it. Like
nah, it's like the 10 month, I'm gonna say 10 and a half. The 10 and a half months is like, it was like meditation. Like I was a fucking monk. Like so now it's like, even when I get those urges, I know how to.
You know how to like
ease them out. Like, you feel me? Like if I wanted to call up shorty, she could come and do whatever. But I'm not gonna call her.
Right.
I really don't want to.
You really don't.
I really don't want to. It's just something in me want to fuck. I just don't want to. I'm not gonna do nothing else. Yeah. So it's like I know how to ease the lust, and so I be chilling. That's why now I don't just be like fucking bitches like that. But
which I think that's why I think a lot of men, or just people in general, need to like tap into celibacy, or not tap into it. I say in a sense like just try to go without and understand your sexual energy, and understand when you are lusting for somebody and how you can change that, because everybody you lust after, you don't have to fuck. And everybody that you meet, even if you feel that connection and sexual energy, you can like kind of decipher like, nah, I'm not even gonna like like get myself. I'm not gonna do that. Like
you feel me? Me, I'm big on vibes. So if you give me like
sexual vibes,
I'm gonna feed off your energy. I'm never gonna protrude my energy onto you.
Okay.
You feel me? So whatever you give me, I'm gonna give you right back.
Okay.
So if we back and forth, I'm gonna play my hand and I'm gonna win.
And I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win regardless. So now it's up to me.
Yeah.
To be like, do you really want to take her home and do that, or you just playing the game? You feel me? Or you just playing the game? Because I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna win. Because you show interest in me, you lost already. You lost. Because now I know how to manipulate you. I know what to say. I know what to do. I know. Look in your eyes.
See.
I know. So
that's why I be fucking with niggas. That's why
it's over as soon as you show interest, like serious interest in me, like you think I'm cute. It's like it's over.
I think that's true. I feel like once you show a nigga that you like them, it's over. I feel like that before that, like before you even give into them, is that game is interested into them. Like she's clearly interested in me, right? Because she's DMing me back and forth, but she hasn't given me the play yet that I want. Like she not trying to link or nothing like that. But once you link him, it's over. Like he got you. Like he got you, because like now he know that you would link him. He's like, all right, let me see what else I could get her to do. Like you feel me? Like, and like, that is fucking crazy.
You played your only hand. Is the distance. The distance is the only hand.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But it's fucked up because sometimes you just genuinely be interested in nigga. You be like, you know what? Let me give him a chance, because I've been fucking playing with him for mad long. Like, let me just like give him a chance, and he'd be like, yes, like he be like, finally I've got this bitch. Now look what I'm gonna do, and play your shit, like, and then play your shit.
But niggas be you feel me, they fuck themselves up because they,
Yes.
you feel me, think they already got it.
Yep.
But you feel me, you gotta ease your way into it. Gotta ease your way into it, and then you feel me, be smooth. Niggas don't be smooth.
Niggas don't be smooth.
Niggas don't be
like,
smooth. So you know,
Niggas don't be smooth.
I know what to do. Men don't, like, a lot of men don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I just be, when I see it in the spots and niggas grabbing bitches,
Oh, nah, the grabbing bitches is crazy.
I'll be like, yo, bro, you not doing it right.
You're not.
Doing it.
And some niggas, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of disappointing sometimes. You be like, yo, he's so fine, and then he do some dumb shit. You just be like, what the fuck? Like, why would you grab me? Like, or like, why would you say that to me? Like, I've literally thought to myself sometimes, like, it'll be a fine ass nigga. He'll say some weird shit, and I'll just be like, what? Like,
I'll be like, damn.
be like, what the
I'll be
fuck?
like, damn.
Like, okay, like, nah. One time we was in Atlanta, right? Nah, Atlanta was crazy. Like, Atlanta was lit. But we, nah, I ain't like, what happens in Atlanta stays in Atlanta. Nah, nothing crazy happened in Atlanta. Somehow, some way, we ended up in a mansion, though. I'll just say that. That shit was fire. I was knocked out half the time, though, because I was OD smacked. I actually threw up on the way there. Or was it after? It was after when we left the place. I fucking threw up. But I was out because we was drinking all night. But before we got to this club, we went to Cascades. Shout out to Cascades. Went to Cascades, right? Now there's some niggas there. Whatever, this nigga comes up to me, he's like, oh, he thinks I'm beautiful, blah blah blah. Now I just give niggas my number because, like, you know, niggas is crazy.
Your real number?
Yeah. Let me tell you why though. I've had niggas call me in front of them and my phone not ring. Right? Now they looking at me like, so you gave me the wrong number, bitch? And I'm looking at them like, oh shit, because sometimes I wouldn't expect that they would call me, but niggas will really call you in front of you, like, just to make sure you lock them in or whatever. You see? Yeah. So they'll do that. So I just give them my real number. I just won't ever answer you. Like, for me, I'll just ignore you. So my friend goes, yeah, so these niggas is going to the club, and he said he got a section or he gonna buy his drinks or whatever, so we out. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. We go. I didn't know the nigga that she was talking about was with the nigga that just asked me for my number, right? So it was a little bit of a setup, kind of, right? So we get to the club, whatever, we talking. He wants to buy me a drink. Now, I'm not going to say no because I didn't even ask you to buy me a drink. You're offering. So I'm going to say,
free,
sure.
free.
Yeah, like, it's free. Like, whatever. He offers me the drink, and he goes, come here. And I'm like, So I looked at my friends. I'm like, I really don't want to go over there. Like, but he just bought me a drink. So, like, I guess I could have a conversation with him. Like, already I know my intentions with him. I'm not trying to do anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I went over there, I'm talking to him, whatever. This nigga goes, yeah, I just got out of jail like 5 days ago.
No,
I was like, what the fuck? Like, even if I was interested in you, why would you tell me that? Like, I just met you. Nigga said, yeah, I just got out of jail 5 years ago. I did 8 years for killing somebody. I said, what?
Crazy.
I said, yo,
some shorties like that. That's
not
the thing.
some women
shorties
love
like,
that.
So you feel me? They don't filter out.
They don't.
Some,
but you gotta
all.
filter out
They
some.
don't do that.
I feel like the way you approach somebody, it can't be the same for every bitch. So even if the other bitch you talk to, like niggas that just came out of jail, you
Like,
don't know
ooh,
if
I
I'm
like
like
that.
that.
You feel
So you
me?
gotta approach me with, like, you know, like, even if I would have found out you went to jail later on, let you tell me later on, not off the first rip, like, sitting down, you be like, yeah, like, you know, I'm fresh out of jail. I was in there for 8 years for killing somebody. Like, that is not something that I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I was just like, oh. Like, what am I supposed to say after that? Like, you just told me you was in jail for 8 years for killing somebody. Like, I'm supposed to be like, that's fire. Like, like, fire, bro. Like, you, like, ooh, like,
that's nuts.
Like, and then the other nigga, he was trying to talk to my friend, but now he's sitting there having conversations with all of us, and I'm just like, what type of time are you on? Like, you know, like, you thought this was a menage a trois. Like, we all not into that. We not trying to have a foursome. So you're gonna have to take that back there. Like,
I don't know. Like, one time my mans, we was in some spot.
okay,
It's mad shorty there. We got a section. It's mad shorties in the section. My man's got a 2-man for me and him.
he got a girl for you and him. Okay, okay.
But his shorty already solidified. I don't know shorty. It's first time meeting her. First time
Those
meeting
are always
her.
a setup.
So it's like, I'm talking to her. I'm trying to talk to her.
Right.
She's not giving me no vibes at
nah.
all. No vibes at all. I'm trying to make conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And be like, oh, where you from? I'm from here.
She said that's it.
What you like to do? I don't know, stuff. Okay. But the shorties next to me is like, they having a good time ever. So
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So I'm trying to vibe. But my mans, to solidify the two men,
You gotta talk to
I
her.
have to talk to her.
Right. That's his friends. Yeah, okay.
Because she's going to want to leave.
Right, if you don't solidify that. And then the friend is going to leave, and then he's going to be tight at you.
Like, yo, bro, he's texting me like, yo, bro, talk to her. I'm like, bro, she's not giving me no vibes.
Right.
At all.
Which is
I
whack.
I can't make nothing.
Of it. Yeah.
You feel me? And it's shorty's over here giving me wild vibes.
Right.
So I'm like, what you want me to do? He was like, just talk to her, bro. Talk to her. I can't make a conversation out of nothing.
Right.
I cannot talk to her.
Right.
Every time I say something, it's one word answers and then we done.
Which makes me feel like she's not interested, so I'm feeling like, all right, I'm back the fuck off.
I'm out of here.
Right.
But he's like, oh, I went to the bathroom. He's like, oh, bro, she said you cute. What am I supposed to do with that?
Shy.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Shy.
What am I supposed to do with that, though?
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do?
Because I'm shy sometimes, too, so I would dead do that. But I wouldn't give you one-word answers. I would talk.
But you're not talking. I can't make something out of nothing.
Right.
So I'm trying, because my man, shorty on my man's crazy.
Oh, man.
On my
and you don't want to be a cock blocker. You don't want to
like,
do that.
Because it's shorty right here, and it's shorty's over here having a good time. They touching me, feeling me. I'm like, you gotta relax. But they having a great ass time.
And you want to vibe with them.
Vibing. Like, so I'm like, yo, bro, I don't know what you want me to do. Feel me? So I try to talk to her. Try to talk to her. But it's not vibey at all. It's not vibey. You can say I'm cute. You can say whatever. I can't do nothing.
Yeah.
So at the end of the night, it's just like, bro, you should still talk to her. I can't do nothing, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
She's not giving me no vibes. It's like, what can I do? I'm not going to talk to nobody that's not giving me vibes.
Yeah.
I can't make something out of
nothing, yeah.
Feel me? If she's not giving me vibes, I'm not going to talk to her.
Right, I agree.
It's crazy. So when niggas be like trying to force a vibe, like that's not this. Like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Facts.
Fucking up the vibe.
Yes.
Like, shorties is gonna leave because of you.
That's how I felt.
It's like,
I was like, this is so weird. And I remember I told my friend, I was like, I just stop. I don't want to talk to him. And he kept like calling me to come over because after we had that little conversation, I was like, right, I'm gonna go sit back in with my friends. Like, so I sat back with my friends. He kept calling me. I'm like, I'm gonna stay with them because like after that conversation, it's like I feel like if we spoke, you would be pulling information out of me, and I wouldn't even want to talk to you about that.
It's like,
and we eventually dipped off. We actually went up to the VIP and left their ass in the regular section.
That's the thing.
But
about being a girl.
Yeah,
I could just.
We could just do it. And we got into VIP for free too. Niggas was paying. Like, shout out to Kay. She got us in the VIP for free. Like, but yeah, we got into VIP for free, and we was just vibing after that. But that just made me think like how cringy it could be to like talk to somebody and like, you know, you obviously not interested in them and they more interested in you, and like I wasn't attracted to him at all. So I already knew, like, because I can already tell if I'm not really attracted to you, which is why, you know, going back to the looks, the personality, the loyalty, the money, like I feel like I don't know where I would put looks, and I'm really stumbled by that because like I don't want to say looks mean everything, right? But they definitely play a key factor because I'm not going to talk to you off the rip if I see you outside if I'm not attracted to you. Off the rip, if I don't think that I'm attracted to you, or if I don't think that you're cute, I'm not going to give you time of day. Like, just off the rip. So I feel like, yes, looks may not matter, but I feel like you have to just know that person. Like, it has to be some shit like you already knew them from high school, and like you end up talking to them again, and they just like they fire, but their personality kind of outshines their looks. That has never really happened for me. You know, like every guy that I've dealt with, I thought was personally like attractive. I'm like, he is fire. Like, I like the way he looks. Like, I've never talked to someone and was like, well, actually one time. One time. And the thing about it is that I don't think he's not attractive. You know, I think that he's attractive sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. Like, he's like ugly cute. Like, you know,
So
like,
you was fake forced into a relationship?
no, we never even dated. Like, I've never, okay, let's go back to the side. I've never been in a relationship.
Never?
Yo, I don't know if this
Like
is
a serious relationship?
never.
What?
Never.
So like, this is my boyfriend out of
Never.
what?